Like this whole kind of stuff going down in the Australian government. So we have the Labor Party and the Liberal Party, and they're all just a bunch of incompetent arseholes in my book. So I don't care what to call them. But it's so hard paying tax, isn't it? When the government isn't really doing their job. Cash. So there's the Labor Party, they're in power, okay? Because in Australia you can just stay in power as long as you voted in. It's not like you've got these limited terms like you do here. They can just stay in for as long as they're voted in. So there's this guy called Kevin Rudd, who it seems was a dud. Because within the Labor Party they went, no, we don't really like you, we're not happy with your performance, so there was a takeover, and the first female Prime Minister in Australia came in, Julia Gillard. Now, just in the last week, she's been booted out and Kevin Rudd's back in. I mean, really? They just can't come up with anyone better. You know what I mean? It's like, is that weird? It's like having a bad boss, we'll get a new boss. Oh no, that's not so good, we'll get the bad boss back. Huh? I don't know. The lucky country. Someone told me Australians are the happiest. I get it though, because when I went back home last time, I'm just wandering around this beautiful Sydney suburb. There's like parrots in the trees in the city, and there's flowering red bottle brush, and frangipani and jasmine, and it's just paradise. And it's like, why worry about people getting killed in Rwanda, or women's rights in the Congo? Like, it's so far away because everything is so beautiful and easy and everyone's happy. So I get it, So someone said to me today, it's kind of not good if you're not the superpower, It's hard if you're like China, Russia or America, because then you're sort of trying to be the superpower. But Australia doesn't, it's not, it's like 20 million people, So we could all go there. You could all be my family. You'd have to change your accent. So here's a bit of Australian cultural education. This song was a big hit in 1957. Slim Dusty, who is an icon in Australian music, he passed away the same week as Johnny Cash. Truly a tragic week for Australian music fans, because you lot didn't even know about Slim Dusty, so, Slim Dusty put this out in 1957 as a B-side, and it went to #1 on the charts in Australia and England, and I think it speaks much about the Australian character. But I warn you, it's a very, very sad song. Well, it's a lonesome away from your kindred, and all by the campfire at night, where the wild dingoes call, but there's nothing so lonesome, morbid or drear, than to stand at the bar in a pub with no beer. The publican's anxious for the quota to come, there's a faraway look on the face of the bum. The cook's acting cranky and the maid's gone all queer. It's a terrible place, there's a pub with no beer. The stockman rides up with his dry dusty throat, he breasts up to the bar, pulls a wad from his coat, but the smile on his face quickly turns to a sneer when the barman says sadly, the pub's got no beer. It's unhappy hour. And in comes the swaggy, all covered in flies. He throws down his roll, wipes the sweat from his eyes. And when he is told, he says, what's this I hear? I've trudged 50 flaming miles to a pub with no beer! Now the dog on the veranda, for his master he waits, but the boss is inside, drinking Campari with his mates. So he hurries for cover, and he cringes in fear. It's no place for a dog, there's a pub with no beer. Now old Billy the blacksmith, the first time in his life, has gone home cold sober to his darling wife. He walks in the kitchen, she says, you're early, Bilty. Then he breaks down and he tells her, the pub's got no beer. Oh, it's a lonesome away from your kindred. feels cold.
But there's nothing so lonesome
more